we've been on an inspiring journey of conservation with the Miccosukee tribe of Indians of Florida. This mission is a testament to the tribe's deep understanding and respect for nature, particularly the river of grass. And this delicate balance is not just confined to Florida's wetlands, but extends to the coastal regions. That's where one very important wildlife center in Miami comes to play. Well, this is very exciting. So we have a very special patient here at the Pelican Harbor Seabird Station. Their mission to save all sorts of wildlife, but they have a big focus on coastal bird species. Dr. Schneider, even big complex critters like pelicans are impacted by these conservation challenges.
Absolutely. I mean, our pelican are fish eaters, and they're out there diving and surviving on the fish, and the fish are impacted by the water and the algae and everything that they're finding, so it's all interconnected.
And we have this beautiful pelican, so let's see what's going on. We look at them as sort of comical, clowny, clumsy creature, but they are acrobats in the sky and in the water. First of all, they've got exquisite vision. So they use those amazing eyes to peer through the glare of the water, see a small school of pilchards, and then at breakneck speed, they dive down, crash through the water. But what's most amazing about a pelican is its beak. This pouch is incredibly elastic. So when he reaches down and he gulps, it functions almost like a fishing net. And it can hold a couple of gallons of water, and then it will sieve and squeeze that water out. And this is incredibly dynamic, it's very elastic, and it has some incredible rejuvenative qualities, doesn't it?
They heal amazingly well. In fact, if they're torn, as long as it's the size of a quarter or less, it'll heal by itself.
What's the backstory of this pelican?
A Good Samaritan found him limping, and he came to us to be examined and figure out why he was limping and why they were able to catch him to get him here.
Awesome. So what do we need to do?
Well, we're going to do a full exam from bill to toe.
We begin with the eyes, the bill, the mouth, and the gorgeous wings.
So we're feeling to make sure there's no lumps, bumps, swelling.
Then the body condition. We can feel that right there, the pectoral muscles, right?
Yep.
We can feel that if it feels nice and plump. Followed with the leg and the feet.
Some of our pelicans migrate from up north and even have old frostbite injuries.
Really?
Yep. And if you look right here,
right,
you can see that this is swollen and there's some scabbing here.
Right.
So this is probably why our bird was limping.
What do you think caused this injury?
Most of our birds come in with old hook and line injuries. So maybe he had a hook and somebody pulled it out and then it left either infection or scar tissue inside.
Pelicans, hooks, a big problem. Some animals, they say, just cut the line, let it go. Not with pelicans, because that animal will die with the hook inside it.
And we always say, reel it in and get it to us. Do not cut the line.
Since discarded fishing line and hooks are such a huge risk to pelicans, we give the bird an x-ray to confirm he hasn't ingested any hooks. And next in our battery of tests, we take a blood sample. So there we go. We have our results. What does it say?
Well, it basically tells us that everything is in normal range. So liver, kidney function good, electrolytes and proteins are all normal.
Thankfully, our pelican is looking well in the mend. So we perform a minor laser treatment on its foot to help the healing process.
Really, the salt water is going to help that tremendously, but this will give him a little bonus treatment before he goes.
All right, let's get that federal band on.
All right.
A little bling for this pelican.
Yes. So if anyone is able to read that in the wild, they can report it, and they'll ping us to know where this pelican's been, if he's hanging out in Florida or not, and he has that for the rest of his life.
Awesome. It's on just right, not too loose, not too tight. And this bird is ready to go.